Good evening, my friends. It's KrebsCOHO here with another World of Tanks replay cast. This time around, we're going to be looking at an amazing gameplay of the Centurion Mark 7/1 tank on highway. Playing standard battle by the driver Tatsuya Igawa. Sounds very foreign to me indeed. So, how are you guys feeling today? I'm feeling absolutely brilliant. As we are doing in the latest series of videos, we are going to be taking a look at some of the new British tanks and just seeing good gameplay of them because there's not that many out there. So this is one of the few that we're going to be working with here. Now, he's immediately going along the left-hand side of highway. What do you guys feel about this map? What are your strategies for it? Personally, I like going into the city. Usually when I'm a heavier tank. If I'm a tank destroyer, I prefer going on the northern side. But I've seen some absolutely crazy stuff. Yesterday I was playing a game and I was playing as artillery. So imagine this exact same map. I was on the northern side, so in the northeast corner, that spawn point with my artillery, everything nice and safe. And then all of a sudden, right on throughout the game, we were winning very, very nicely. All of a sudden, a tank destroyer literally comes out of nowhere from around E6. So, a very good strategy in my opinion, because most people on this map, they tend to go along the left-hand side and also into the city. Sometimes the middle will be completely open, giving you a great opportunity to go in there and just wreak havoc on the enemy artillery. And it was a great match to actually do that. I was very annoyed, but you know, props to him for doing that because there is 5 of us artilleries. This is one of these late game matches with our high tier game matches where there's tons of artillery. So, absolutely wrecked us and we end up losing. But anyway, we can already see the first engagements going on over here. And he has been spotted. Not good, not good. Look at that poor old IS-8, I believe, getting absolutely massacred. Oh no, the horror, the horror. Oh jeez, it's like a pack of hyenas. It's actually watching like a pack of lions and tigers mauling apart a wee gazelle or something of that sort. An antelope, I don't know. You know what African animals there are. You know those documentaries. It's like that. Poor little antelope. Oh jeez. The horror, the horror, the horror. But already one Yag Panther going down and that AMX over there taking some shelter. But shelter is not enough to hide from artillery coming right on top, raining down shells from the heavens. That is what I am all on about. In fact, he's going WTF? Question mark, question mark, question mark. What the hell just happened? Well, you got hit by artillery, mates. Look at the very fast fire rate on this tank. One of the great things about it that I've been reading is that it has very fast fire rate, decent amount of damage. However, apparently for a tier 9, it's not the most scariest of damages out there. But unless you get the tier 10 gun available on this tank, you get some pretty decent damage, something like 360 or around there. But very fast fire rate. I don't think he's actually got the tier 10 cannon because he's got a very rapid fire rate. I imagine he's going to have one of the lower tier cannons, if anything. So here we go, using his fast fire to an advantage. Apparently it doesn't also have the best of armors. It's very easy to penetrate and the crew survivability is just not there. Apparently it's equivalent to like an IS-6, just dies that fast. Obviously very agile, very mobile tank, of course, for being a medium. And there we go, absolutely no problems. Reversing away from the AMX 1390. One of the smartest things that you could do. Don't let yourself get circled. Get the foot away from enemies that try to circle you. Do not let them have that opportunity. Do not give them that opportunity, okay? But anyway, last few tanks left here on this side. They had such a good chance beating down that one guy. You can just metaphorically think of it. Imagine them beating that one IS-8 all by themselves. The horror, the horror, the horror. Okay, so anyway, that is the left-hand side taken care of, and now he is going to be focusing elsewhere on the map. Let's take a look at some funny names whilst nothing else is going to be going on for a while. Well, on the left-hand side, we have Peponator, the Bugan, Worms Q, Very Hot Boy. Very hot boy, okay. Fair enough, he has no ego whatsoever. On the right-hand side, on the enemy team, we've got Big Frog. That's it. We've got Big Frog and Hot Boy. I suppose those will take the cake for today. So the most unique names of the KrebsCOHO, what is this, episode number 66 or something like that, goes to Big Frog and Hot Boy. The trophy for the best name. Big Frog, Hot Boy. Yeah, I know we're talking about absolute rubbish right now, but there's nothing going on. He's crossing through the middle of the map. Actually, it looks like what he's going to be doing is he's not going to be going for the artillery. Rather, he's going to be coming up behind the enemy tanks. So he's probably one of these people that if there was enemies or his team capturing the VP, the victory point, he'd be screaming, "Don't do it! Don't fucking do it! Get out there and just destroy the tanks. We get more XP and such." He is probably one of these people, and looks like he's going to be going in for that. Coming in from the roundabout from the backside would be an absolute great flank. He's still got a lot of health to work with here. Fast fire rate will be nice to work with as well. And he's still got 2 tanks down there to work around with as well. Unfortunately, Lorraine 40T right down here. I guess he must not have expected that, but doesn't matter. Ramming him, and in fact actually lifting him up like a freaking gorilla, lifting him up right into the air and massively damaging him as well. It looked like he went down from 31% down to 10 in just that ram. That looked excellent. But the artillery, the Geschützwagen Panther, and also the Lorraine on his tail with artillery of their own. They desperately want to kill him. He's got 1 kill right now, not the most on his team at the moment. And what does he have to contend with? Well, 2 tanks, VK and also an IS up there. But no matter, they have not detected him at all, and VK being left out right out in the open, in the dust. The number 1 bites the dust. Easy picking for the Centurion over here. And so what is that? An M103 tier 9. What a pleasant surprise indeed. Man, these artillery are so desperate to kill him. I don't understand why his tanks over there on the left hand side and also in the middle don't just go freaking kill the artilleries. I think the one in the middle in D7 right now is trying to do that. But what the hell is the one in like B3 and such doing? Unless he's AFK, but come on! IS-8 gone and the artillery is still coming down and scores, pounding down at him. Only 86 HP to work with, 3 kills. That is great. Great stuff. And it's clear victory now. Who's going to win here? Looks like his artillery on his team actually were doing quite a good job as well. 3 kills on 2 of them, and 1 on the other. That's a lot of damage they're probably dishing out to the enemy team. So you always gotta love these opportunities whenever you get a nice team. It's like, oh, why can I not get this more often? I don't know. I think World of Tanks should actually add an option. You pay gold in order to get a better team. I know it's unrealistic, it would never happen, and it sounds absolutely ridiculous. But geez, sometimes honestly I do wish there was just a way to get better teams sometimes. But anyway, final kill going down here. 6th Sense coming into action. Come on, go finish him off. There's no worries, there's nothing to be particularly worried about. It's just the Lorraine left. Geschützwagen Panther gone. And looks like the tank destroyer Yak Panther's probably going to go in for the kill there. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? He's going to get it! Easy, easy, easy! Snatching it away from the artillery that just came down there. 4 kills for this gentleman. And, well, here is the stats for you guys to look at. The XP, the credits, the amount of hits received, whatever else you can actually see on that. It's not detailed, but oh, get over it. You'll have to live with it. So anyway, guys, if you want to send in your replays, you can send them into KrebsCOHO@hotmail.co.uk. I always like to make sure that they are good replays, because people like watching good replays, you know, if there's something nice to see from it. Not if it's just an average game. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a very nice day, and the best of luck on the battlefield. Until next time, I'll catch you all later.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.